Contemplating. Mind experiment.
It's no sleep, baby.
Welcome, everyone, to No Sleep, the podcast. I'm AJ Simmons, just one small part of this comedy podcast that I'm sure you've come to love if you don't already. Comedy podcast, I already said that, so I have a couple jokes. I don't have my printed out sheet right now. I don't have the printer set up here yet. So I'm going to have to use it off the phone a little.
Oh, my God.
I apologize. It's almost the new year.
Ooh.
New year, new me.
Ooh.
That's what I say. So if I've wronged you, I owe you money, anything like that, I just want to take this time to apologize and say that you have the wrong guy and you got to bring that up with him. You hear me, IRS?
Yeah, there you go.
Next joke. I'm busting out of this shirt. God damn. In a recent study, researchers analyzed human testes and found microplastic pollution in every single one.
Ooh, bing bong, bing bong.
So I don't want to hear no more guff or complaining when you catch me with that fleshlight, because it's all natural now, baby. Okay? You hear me? And those were the two pretty bad jokes I wrote right before we started rolling. You can feel free to cut to Tom McGrain.
Ooh, it's me, Tom McGrain. There's the camera right in front of my face. Pretend I don't acknowledge the camera normally. All right. Let's see what I got. Got a few notes here. Notey notes. Some of them are jokes. You guys know how this works.
It's a grab bag.
Let me start off by saying, I don't know if you guys watch a lot of episodic television, but I love a recap. I love a recap, you guys. Even
They're key.
Even if I'm watching the episodes all in a row, I'm like a little 2-minute recap. I'm in. I'm never skipping the recap. Skip the credits. Watch the recap. Hilarious. You're welcome. I said it out loud. Up until recently, up until I had them, you might say, I never really wanted kids because I thought it was too hard and I was too lazy. Correct. I don't feel the need to rant on Facebook anymore because I have this podcast. The other night I was writing a long Facebook rant. And I was like, wait, I don't need to do that on Facebook. I'll do it right now on the podcast. How about that?
Rant.
Currently, I was putting together a cat tree in the basement that Sarah, in collaboration with Santa, had gifted.
In collaboration
with Santa, had gifted Paulo and Space Ghost and I. Mm-hmm. And I was like, man, how kind of Sarah to think of the cats. So first, I just want to shout out to all the lovely people out there making Christmas nice. For those of the people out there that had nice Christmases, that didn't make it nice for yourself, or you had other people make it nice for you. Ellie, Molly, Sarah, all the people. Shout out to them. Also for feeding me. Feeding me over the Christmas break, where I think over 3 days, I may have gained 20 pounds. And that might actually be true. I don't know. But judging by my bra size, it is. On the first day of Christmas, the people I love fed to me 12 cold shrimp, 11 little smokies, 10 chicken wings, 9 sugar cookies, 8 kinds of chips, 7 brands of candy, 6 biscuits with gravy, 5 types of cheese, 4 different meats, 3 French bread subs, 2 different quiches. And one day I forgot to take Metamucil, and goddamn, is this my life now? I don't take Metamucil for one day? This is what happens? Give me a fucking break, you guys. Anyway, I remember to take Metamucil today. And shout out to all the special people making special Christmases, especially you, Sarah. Okay, shout out.
Sponsored by Metamucil.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think there should be, this is another thing I wrote down, there should be a college bowl game sponsored by Metamucil, and it should be called the Metamucil Toilet Bowl. Don't you guys think a lower tier college?
Yeah.
I'd watch the shit out
of
of
course. You would watch the shit out of it.
I recently, this is just all my venting. I'm just going to do it now. I accidentally stumbled on realistic RC vehicles on TikTok. Amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like an old fucking man now. I take Metamucil and I like watching realistic RC cars on TikTok and boats and planes. One guy made a plane that he could have, if he's put a saddle on it, he could have ridden it into the sky.
Wow.
It was like a C-30 or whatever. It was sweet. And the trains, oh man, don't get me started. It's amazing. Metamucil Toilet Bowl. Also, I've seen there's a couple of ads for Iowa attorneys, professionals. They're both young looking guys with just terrible facial hair. Have you guys seen these? And not terrible facial hair for a person. Terrible facial hair for like, I need an attorney. Who should I hire? Not that one or that one.
Not the guy with the chin beard.
Yes, that's exactly
couple
right.
cheek patches.
Yeah. I don't think mutton chops should be my attorney. Maybe not Starbeard.
Yeah. Mutton and chop, attorneys at law.
Yes. That's all. That was realistic. Oh, I'll bring this one up later. I got one more thing that I want to discuss with you guys.
I was going to insert that I witnessed Toll eating at one or two of these parties, and it was shocking.
It was pretty, like, I was like, I
impressed.
can't believe I could eat that much, even for me.
Your ability to ingest anything is always like, wow.
Yeah, that's
And he's
true.
fine, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, so far, always fine. Mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can feel free to cut to Alex Carter.
Ooh.
Let's see. Let's find a classic.
Come on.
It's the time in between Christmas and New Year's when, you hang out with like lots of old friends and family, go eating and drinking and all that. And went out with a bunch of old buddies I hadn't seen in a while, got real drunk. In fact, I got so drunk, I went home and blew Chunks. Chunks is the name of my golden retriever.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a classic.
Sucking a
That is
dog.
a good one.
I don't think I've ever heard that, Alex Carter.
I liked it.
Yeah.
It's an old.
Chunks is a funny name
It's
for
a
a dog.
funny name.
Yeah. And not a bad name. Hilarious.
Yeah. There was a cute little dog, I think it was like a border collie or something type puppy that would come into Black Cat when I worked there. That was named Chunk.
Oh, Chunk, yes.
Yeah.
Chunk, famously.
Singular, but still pretty cute.
Everly, I forget what we were talking, but she made a joke about fish sticks.
Uh-oh.
She goes, fish sticks. That's the name of the cat. I was like, that is a great fucking cat name right there. Fish stick.
That is a good cat.
It's a good cat name.
Yeah.
So the end of that story. But
There was a guy whose house I would party at sometimes in Ames who had a cat named Spaghetti.
oh, nice.
I like that.
Yeah.
do
He was
too.
not doing well.
Spaghetti was not.
No, Spaghetti was fine.
He was
the
not.
owner.
I see.
Seemed like he was
And one day he ate spaghetti.
heated it up. And
Spaghetti's the name of my cat.
going back to Toll's constitution, I guess we'll call it, right?
Sure.
Your overall. Just earlier today, I was hearing on a podcast, someone was talking about how dangerous it is to quit booze cold turkey if you drink a lot. And not to air you out here, Toll. But
No.
Toll did drink a lot at one
I did.
point. And in hindsight, I'm amazed that you survived it.
Well, I'll tell you, AJ, it wasn't even that. I mean, I really wanted to drink, and there was like 3 pretty rough days, but not that bad. I remember telling a guy the day I was going to dry up, that Friday, I was like, so I'm quitting. He was like, how much do you drink? And I told him, he's like, no. He was like, you need to go to the hospital. You have to go to the hospital to try out. And I was like, what? I was like, really? He's like, if you're like you, I was like, and then I was like, oh.
And I was kind of lying.
I was like, okay.
I rounded down.
Yeah, I was lowballing on that.
So I was kind of nervous, but nothing. There was a time, 2 times before that, where I did get pretty sick.
Yeah.
But I don't know if like it was sick from because I was like, well, it's my last night of drinking, so you know, better
Live it up for once.
Go for it. Yeah. But
High on a real buzz.
there was some sweaty nights for sure. And a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of nightmares
Yeah.
that persisted for a long time.
Yeah.
But otherwise it was
Other than that,
yeah, other than that.
I
And
mean,
for
it's
a
kind of
whole year,
amazing.
all I thought about the first year, and then I guess after all I thought about
Like,
was,
what day is
was
it?
drinking. Yeah. And now I drink occasionally, and I don't. It's not my constant thought.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing. Yeah. To do it without a program, to do it without, I mean, maybe you did have some, I think they're called deliria tremens or something like that. It's some really scary shit that you,
Yeah, those are the shakes.
you can go like into
Yeah.
seizures and
Yeah.
you can, it's like, I think alcohol and benzos, like benzodiazepines, those two things are like the most dangerous to get off cold turkey.
Yeah, yep.
and the most fun to do together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember there was a few, I got some pretty, I had those, when you're drinking as much as I was drinking, hangovers weren't exact. Like I'd be like, oh, I'm so hungover. Like I never really got hangovers. I got alcohol poisons,
Light poisoning.
Yes. Like where I'm like, oh, thinking to myself, I feel like I'm going to die. And then realizing like, wait a minute, I don't normally get hangovers. I might die. Yeah.
This car has no brakes.
Yeah. So, and I didn't.
Yeah.
Right.
But you have that, that constitution. You can eat 15 sandwiches in one sitting.
Yeah,
You can quit booze overnight.
Did you see the Charlie Sheen documentary?
I did.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
Amazing.
you have the tiger blood.
Yeah,
You really
maybe I do.
Where like somehow like just your body is somehow like dodging all the
Yeah.
terrible
Which is
things that
insane
could
because
happen.
now on the occasions when I do drink, like I don't feel that drunk particularly, but I do sleep like shit. Like, I had 5 beers. I feel like I'm sweaty and I can't sleep. It's kind of hilarious
You know,
and kind of good, I suppose.
that's a little factory reset for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
5 beers would be like an appetizer for us back in the day.
5 beers would have been.
We're starting to lay the
Yeah.
foundation.
What am I going to work?
That was the pre-podcast warm-up.
Yeah.
5 beers just to get
I
it
wouldn't
started.
even. Beers were a waste of time.
Yeah. All
To
that
be
liquid.
perfectly honest. Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
Waste of calories.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Now if I got pretty drunk at Lefty's on their final night, and that was a good time. But I woke up that next day being like, 30% of myself, I would
Right.
say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looking in the mirror like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys, can I bring up a random thing?
Of course.
I guess just this once though.
You guys both know all the inshallah, I'm sure you guys all know who Russell Peters is.
Yeah.
I just listened to a podcast with him getting interviewed. I listened to the Blocks podcast with Neil Brennan and Russell Peters, and I was like, I'm not that interested in Russell Peters, but I recognize him. I'll listen to this podcast. I was shocked by how fucking rich he was.
He has a crazy life.
Like he sold a house during the pandemic. He sold a $15 million house. And he was talking about his Lamborghinis and then they bleeped out an amount of money he was paying for something monthly. And Neil Brennan was like, I'm actually going to bleep that out because I think that's kind of,
It's offensive.
Yeah, in a way, where it's like, And I was like, what the fuck? Like, Russell Peters. Like, I know who he is, but I've never thought of him as like upper echelon, hellaciously rich super comedian, which
He's
apparently
huge
he totally
international.
is.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
is.
Huge.
And then they were
international.
talking about like Abu Dhabi and like Middle Eastern countries and like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, I guess.
The Riyadh
And
Comedy
he's
Festival.
Indian. He's not Middle Eastern, but it's like it doesn't that matter that much apparently that he is fully embraced over there as well. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Joe Coy is a little like that as well.
Yeah, I think
where
so.
He's, nationally known and does fine. I'm sure he does theaters and things like that. But I believe internationally, it's triple that.
well, yeah, Russell
He's doing
Peters.
arenas.
He also said Russell Peters said he's been doing arenas since 2009, and I was like, what the fuck? Like what? But yeah, I had no idea.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
I just thought it was interesting because I didn't know that much about him, and I didn't think I never considered him to be that big of a comedian. I mean, I knew he was a big comedian. Obviously, I'm not down, but I'm just more downplaying my education of Russell Peters. I
Toll's
suppose.
covering his bases in case he runs into Russell.
I don't want to
Peters someday.
offend. Well, no, yeah,
Russell. I didn't. I mean,
I didn't know.
yeah.
I didn't know.
Sorry, man.
I'd still like to open for you.
Yeah, yeah,
In Bangladesh. Or
Yeah.
wherever.
yeah,
Bangalore.
yeah. So I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I mean, even I was talking to our old pal AJ Grill just last night, and he is opening up for a guy named Charlie Barons over at the Civic Center here in Des Moines in like February, I think it is. Or no, it's January because it's right around the same time of No Sleep. Because I was like, oh, you should come hang out or whatever.
Yeah.
But he's going to be at the Civic Center, and I was like, damn, I literally ran a comedy club. I've never even heard of this fucking guy.
I've heard of him.
And then I looked him up and he has like over 1 million followers. It's so, it's not the Johnny Carson
No,
era.
it absolutely isn't.
No.
There's not a like one kingmaker in any way.
No, and late night TV has one foot in the grave.
Yeah. Especially with stand up. I feel like,
Yeah,
I mean, it's probably still cool to do,
right.
to be invited and go do it, but I can't imagine it does a whole lot for you these
Right.
days.
The only kingmaker, and this was several years ago, was Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
And I don't think even he is now. It's just like how many followers you get.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
What are your internet numbers?
Yeah. I mean, that was stuff that I looked at. I mean, just because it, especially over, the 2.5, 3 years of running the club, there was a very clear correlation between the people who did have 200,000-300,000 followers and the people that didn't.
Yeah.
Even in a place like Des Moines.
Yeah.
Which you think like, okay, 200,000 or whatever spread out in America. Okay, maybe there's only like 5 people that fucking know him in Des Moines or something, but you'd be surprised.
I remember I opened for a guy years ago, and I think maybe I'd never heard of him really. Maybe I did a little bit, but but he had a show on like XM radio. He was a co-host of, and man, it was a packed show, and it was just like, okay, like he was an all right comedian.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's gonna have an audience.
It has created a weird thing where people that aren't like the way comedy used to be like the fallback plan. If your star fell, like
Yeah.
Screech was doing stand up,
Right.
you know, and now it's not. It's like you've got enough followers on the internet that if you're a little bit funny, you want to do a tour?
You can go do stand.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There was some, I don't know if she was just here. I think she was. I've been seeing advertising for her. I can't remember her name. I was talking about her with Sam. He, I guess, had stumbled upon her, but she was doing Hoyt, which is a theater here in Des Moines for people that don't know. So that's like 1,500 seats or something. Never heard of her once, and I pay a fair amount of attention still to stand up just on a national level. Like I keep some amount of tabs on it of what's doing well, what's interesting, people who are bubbling to the surface and things. And I'm like, damn. And I think she sold out Hoyt Sherman.
Yeah.
Which is,
And he opened for her, right? Was that the lady he opened for at Hoyt Sherman?
I think this was a different one. This was one that I think just happened.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I know he opened up for some lady at Hoyt too. Who that one made more sense, I think, where I think she was traditionally a stand-up.
Oh, okay.
But going to what you had said of, yeah, it is fascinating that it was literally like plan F to be a stand-up. Like if everything else fails, you're doing stand-up.
Yep.
And I think it might be a little bit to do with the album sale type stuff, where it's the same thing with musicians and bands and everything, where before it was album sales and whatever, but now that streaming runs everything, they make pennies on the dollar via streaming. So now they make all their money off merch and touring.
It's all on that now. Yeah.
So, if you're already making a pretty good living being funny on the internet, just making videos at home or whatever, and you can make a pretty big bag just hitting the road because, I don't know exactly the math, but a ticket to a theater show like Hoyt, I'm guessing is minimum 30, probably closer to $50.
Oh, yeah. Right. 50 more the minimum.
And then the venue takes a whack of that, the manager, a few things, but still, even with that, times 1,500, you're walking away. I'm going to guess minimum close to like 20 grand in a single night. That's not bad.
It's all right.
That's only $19,000 more than
I'd work 5 nights a year in a year.
Yeah. And it's kind of I know that there are some stand-up comedians that are doing theaters and stuff, but it's weird that it's almost been, I don't want to say hijacked, but a little bit of like big stand-up shows are no longer being done by stand-up comedians almost, or like people who started in stand-up.
If you look at like your local Funny Bone and see who's coming in the next month, half of it are people or TikTok people or whatever. You're like, what? It's like me, Ma, and the dad. And you're like, what? 4 shows sold out. What?
Yeah.
Then you look them up and then 2.5 million followers. And you're like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Interesting. Where it's almost, and I can't imagine a lot of that is even stand up.
Right.
Like not stand up as we would think it. Because even like the Steve-O shows, I guess I've never seen one, but I always assumed it was a little bit more of like storytelling.
I think he does stunts too.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he records a bunch of stunts that he couldn't get on TV and shows them there. So you're actually watching stuff too.
Okay.
Yeah. But
I'm going to pull apart my asshole, guys. His voice is crazy now.
It is.
I don't know if it's from like all the air duster he did or...
It was never great, but it's just getting, years of inhaling dust are probably got those
nitrous
lungs nice and cleaned out.
Did you ever see that? I feel like it was a documentary or something that came out years and years ago where he would be sitting in front of like a little coffee table like I have in front of me here, and it would just be covered in those like
CO2 cartridges.
Yeah.
They'd
like
be spilled out everywhere.
Cartridges. Yeah. Oh my God. You just crack them in a balloon, I guess. And I'm like, as dumb as I have been, which is
what was
time,
he? That was like duster.
I think that was like nitrous.
Nitrous.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Nitrous or CO2, and then I guess I consider like
Jesus
air
Christ.
duster kind of in that wheelhouse of like kind of huffing. I guess.
Yeah.
I'm glad I never huffed.
Yeah.
Me
In
too.
hindsight, I'm proud of that.
That always seemed like a bad idea to me.
Those were good episodes of Intervention, though.
Yeah.
Oh, the
The
best.
huffing ones. Yeah.
Oh man, I remember one where it was a lady who she would just have like a glass of gasoline, just like on her little table next to her, and she'd go.
Yeah.
And she'd just be smelling gasoline all day, and I guess just it evaporates over time or something from the sniffing of it. And she'd have to go back and head back to the pump and get her little like red thing and then pour it into a glass. And I'm like,
Golly.
yeah.
Yeah.
And gasoline does smell good. That one almost like, I could see how you could stumble into that perhaps.
There's a movie starring Philip Seymour Hoffman where he's addicted to model airplane gas.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that called Huff? What's Huff?
Huff,
I don't know.
yeah.
Is it called Huff? I'm going to look it up just because people will be.
Because I know there's like a Love Liza one too.
Maybe that's it.
Where he's real sad and I think he's huffing like airplane glue in that or something. It might be because there's a movie called Huff as well, but I can't remember if that's the Philip Seymour Hoffman one or not. But
Love Liza. That's it.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. That's a sad movie too.
Yeah, I've seen it. I remember very little of it. I remember him, way to act.
Yeah, incredible actor. Not to be telling tales out of school here. Philip Seymour Hoffman's a pretty good actor. Yeah, there was like a few things. I was really intrigued by like anything psychedelic.
Yeah.
I was pretty much open to any of that my whole life, from like Half Baked on,
Right.
which I saw pretty young, where I was like, yeah, I want to be a part of something like that. But like meth and huffing and heroin, I was like, nah, dog.
I'm glad I never. Sometimes in a drunken haze, something real stupid would cross my mind, and I'd be like, I'm going to go do that right now. Mm-hmm. I'm glad huffing gas never occurred to me.
I had a friend of mine in college. I had a friend of mine in college who did the CO2 cartridges.
Yeah.
He was like the plug for like weed and mushrooms.
Perfect.
And so I have to go to him, and he was always, I mean, as you can imagine, nuts. And I went to, like, me and my buddy went to get some weed from him one time, and he just got back from like the adult bookstore. That was the only place that would sell the CO2 canisters.
Yeah, the nitrous.
That's where you get them. So we're like, yeah, hey, we want weed? And he's like, all right, blah, blah. Hold on a second. And he fills his balloon up, takes a big rip off it, and then just falls over. It's like just unconscious. And we're like,
Food.
should we just take the weed?
Yeah.
And like 30 seconds later, back. And
That's what's fun. 'Cause
feeling great, loving life.
The high from that was great. Only lasts like a minute.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you're basically putting a big gas bubble in your brain and choking your brain for a minute.
Yeah.
Which is not a good idea.
No, that's
a one and done scenario for some people.
That's such instant brain damage.
Oh yeah.
Where it's
that's why I see when Steve literally his place was littered with those things. I'm like, how's this guy's brain? He has the tiger blood constitution.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he does.
He definitely does. And I think I've always known myself enough to know that like I just so don't have that. I do not have like that Mickey Mantle tiger blood gene, that Babe Ruth thing. Eat 15 hot dogs and hit a home run. Where I'm
Still perform.
Yeah, like I have to be like everything has to have gone right that day for me to like nail something like that,
Yeah.
And I just knew that about myself.
Yeah. I've done comedy shows that have killed that I have zero memory of. Not to brag.
Not to, comedy drunk is fun sometimes because then all the inhibition is out. Mm-hmm. It gives you like the swagger that at least I always wished I had just naturally going on stage. So it helps with that. But
I've also severely embarrassed myself while super drunk on stage also. So
not
there's
me.
also
to clarify. I think I have some photos.
Yeah. Roll the footage. I think we got a clip.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just knew I would not be the Charlie Sheen. I would be River Phoenix or whatever. Like
Right.
I would die in front of the Viper Room,
Yeah.
like the first time trying heroin or something.
He just smoked a little pot.
Died instantly.
Gotta know your limits,
Yeah. Well, I think I was anxious enough in my head that I'm like, I will be the one who will find a way to give myself a heart attack,
Right.
like via my mind.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. He didn't even do anything. He just convinced himself he was dying.
Yeah.
His heart stopped.
Sometimes I'll get that when I'm at home and I'll like these last couple of months, just whatever, everything going on, feeling anxious. I'll be like, oh God, was that heart palpitation? Or it feels like it skips or something.
Yeah.
And then I'm way too aware of all my organs and bones. And it's not great.
That's one of my favorite pastimes. Ooh, heart palpitation. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm fine. Maybe I shouldn't eat 50 pounds of food a day. That's January's problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still December.
Yeah. New year, new Alex.
That's right.
I'm going to take that up with him.
I am.
That's his problem.
Yeah.
I'm still in my 40s right now. So do
Oh,
whatever I
yeah.
want.
Speaking of which, I almost forgot. I brought you a little gift here.
Ooh.
Oh,
Happy early birthday, my friend. Alex is a
right.
New Year's baby, by the way, folks.
Is this ebony pornography again?
Actually, I wore it, but it feels like it's only right. You've earned it, pal. It took me 50 years to look this good.
Thank you very much.
Very nice.
I'm going to wear that
50
all the time.
years.
50
Yikes.
Yikes.
I was thinking about, I was listening to another podcast today where the guy was talking about the problem with young men, like all the problems they're having. Galloway, he's always talking about that shit, Scott Galloway. And I was like, yeah, I do have problems. And then I was like, wait, I am not a young man. I am not in this category. Right. I have I have middle-aged man problems now. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
You don't really adjust it in your mind for a while.
It doesn't. It's still it's broken in my brain.
These young men are having
I'm
trouble.
just like a young up and coming guy, you know?
Yeah.
Just getting my feet underneath me here.
Half a century old. Oh,
Yeah, I got my whole life ahead of me.
yeah.
50 years. Even 34 feels pretty surreal to me. Does that feel, I mean,
Well, yeah, because to me, like 34 still sounds old.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Like I talk to someone's like they're 41 years old. I'm like, oh, what? It's a whole.
Yeah.
It just keeps getting worse the older you get. Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn.
I know. Pretty weird.
Do you think like younger Alex, like 20s Alex would be shocked at like what you're up to right now?
Very much so.
Really?
Yeah. Across the board.
I don't think.
What was the game plan then? Do you think?
Oh, it was simple. I did it. I completed the mission. It was get a job, get married, buy a house, have kids, do the whole thing. And by 26, I had a house, had a wife, had 2 kids, 3 cats, 2 cars, 2 dogs.
God damn.
And then at age 30, I said, delete. Let's take this from the top one more time.
Control Z.
Yeah.
Control Z. Come on. Was there obviously, maybe some of it you don't want to talk about, but but was there, I mean, that must be a hard decision to make, right? I mean,
Yeah, it is.
you know what I mean?
This is just like, no thanks.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
But like with a job or something, like I remember pretty much every time at every job I had where I was like, I'm quitting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just one day it all just clicked and I was like, I am leaving this job now. Like whether it's 2 weeks or just quitting right then or something. Was it like that? You know, where one day you just woke up and you're like, I fucking hate everything I see right now. Not your kids. Obviously.
No. Big exception. No, it was more of there was a realization of that at some point of being like, ooh, this ain't it. But I'm like, no problem. I will ride this out. It'll all be fine.
Yeah.
No problem.
It'll smooth out.
And then time goes on and then it becomes like a sink or swim scenario where you're like, I will probably die if I don't do this. Either physically, mentally, spiritually, all of them. But this ain't it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because you got into all of that obviously pretty young then. Like,
Yeah, I was married at age 22,
God damn.
which is hilarious.
What a dumbass.
That was my bad. That was my
It was a different time, honestly.
It was
was-
the end of that time.
Yeah, it was.
basically.
That would have been totally normal, I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm like, I'm right on time.
Yeah, I'm nailing
I'm a
this.
little late actually, but I'm okay.
Right.
Yeah.
People won't look down on me too much that it took me this long.
Right.
And so was it the collision of like what you actually wanted versus what you thought the world expected of you,
It was more of like I did all the
or
things.
just being a dumbass?
I just basically
What you thought you wanted.
dumbass. It was all.
I just want to say dumbass.
It was. I didn't think enough of. I mean, it was just like this is what you do.
Yeah.
Of course. I have lived a very small life at that point, so I'm like, I see how families work, and this is what I want, and then that's it. And then I had that. It's not that I didn't want it, but it was not working at all. And so it's not like I didn't know what I wanted, but I'm like, that's not it. So I'm just gonna throw myself to the wild, basically. I and just So the 30s were a rebuilding era.
Right. I feel you on that, dog.
Yeah, the 30s were a decade of bouncing back from that, basically, because that basically happened when I was 30. Shattered my life, picked up the pieces, went nuts
Started
for a
doing
while,
stand-up,
started
everything
doing
was fixed.
stand-up.
Yeah.
Problem solved. 40s, best decade ever.
Right. That gives me. Sam and I were talking about exactly that. 'Cause Sam's a little older than me. I think he's 38 or so.
Yeah.
And
I think
he was like, Alex didn't even start making hay until 40. And I was like, you right, dog.
I was making hay in my 30s, if you know what I mean. But
At Denny Arthur's. Dollar beer night at House of Bricks. And feel free to stop me if this is too personal of a question. But how do you bring it up to like your betrothed? Like, do you text them that and be like, I'm thinking about divorcing you?
no, you just cheat on them because you're a coward. And say, whoops, well, I guess that's it.
Damn. I mean, I respect that.
That's
Honestly.
what someone in there, and someone who's doesn't know what the hell they're doing with themselves and still
Yeah.
has not figured everything out yet. Just
Damn.
To a young man, I mean, that's,
So young.
think about, oh man. But yeah, but you guys can also look at me in my 40s and go, I guess it stays about the same. You might have some kids.
well, you know that's not true.
That isn't true.
And I think you're
It
still,
hasn't stayed the same at all, actually.
not these last couple of years.
No. But I'm still poor, is
Yeah.
mostly what I meant.
Alex
Not
just got out of
fully
that
poor.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You still got a little
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. I've talked about her before, but had a girlfriend in high school that had like a PowerPoint of our whole life,
Oh yeah.
like basically up until death.
Yeah, I had like a mental one of those. I'm
Yeah.
like, yep.
And I remember being like, absolutely. You know, like if I could have signed on the dotted line to like lock that in, like lifetime contract, I would have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
At the time,
Oh, wow.
you know, like just being 18 or whatever, being like, yeah,
Looks great.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to love each other forever.
Right. Right. If someone other than a stranger had sex with me at 18 or under, I may have felt that way.
Yeah. It helps.
But that wasn't the case.
Yeah.
And then I was like, absolutely not.
Sometimes I'll think about it where I'm like, what would that look like? I would have fucked that up so bad.
Full head of hair.
I probably would have kept the hair. I would have found a way. And she would have been the type of girl that would have been like, oh, I got us some groceries. And then there'd be like Rogaine in the groceries. She'd be like trying to help me out.
Hey, can you help me put those away?
Just, it was on sale. I mean,
How'd that get in there?
yeah. You know, it was not the right fit.
Yeah. How's she doing now?
She's doing great as far as I
Good.
can tell. Still friends on Facebook. That's nice.
Nice.
So it's nice to like, that's one of the things, I guess I don't know if it's a strength, but something I'm happy I have in my life is that I don't feel like any ill will towards any of them. Like they were all
Right.
fine enough people. And almost every single time it was 1,000% my fault that it ended.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you're dealing
That
with that
scene-
kind of data,
That's Steve Step Brothers. It was 100,000% your fault.
where it's just, it wasn't even always like my actions, just like I wasn't the right fit for them.
Right.
But I was someone, especially then, looking back now, I mean, it's just douche chills through the roof. You know,
yeah.
but was willing to do anything. Like I would
Right.
literally
Yeah,
do
yeah.
anything they told me to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything.
I was one of those guys as well,
Literally anything.
which did not work well in the end.
No, I
Never
mean it's
one
just
of
no
those guys.
spine. You know,
Yeah.
it was my self-esteem, everything absolutely hinged on like them.
Right.
And so when it was over, as you can imagine, it was not good times for old age.
Yeah.
Just the tossing and turning.
Oh
and
yeah, the ruminations.
Oh, yeah.
Languishing.
she's making all the sounds she made with you with some other guy. All those things, all those terrible thoughts.
Yeah.
Just hurting your own feelings like
Oh.
crazy.
Driving by her house. She doesn't even
Yeah.
live there anniore, you know, but you're
Right.
just driving by the house being like, she used to live there.
Yeah.
Window cracked, smoking.
Yeah. I recognize the car. Yeah. Terrible. Yeah. But that's, you know, it's probably a lot of young guys, I imagine. Not to project, but
It used to be.
Yeah.
one or the other, I guess, or a guy who just doesn't care at all. I cared so much because I had no self-worth, you know,
Right.
whatsoever.
Yeah, I should have written
Good for
down
me.
some of the, I should have written down some of the stats I heard today, but I did not.
About
But it was like 30% of men under the age of 25 have never even asked a woman out on a date.
30%?
Yeah. And it's like
I was
everything's
asking everyone out.
Yeah.
Will you go out with me? Will you go out with me?
They love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what women love.
Yeah.
Just reeking of desperation.
Yeah.
Flop sweat.
Yeah. Hearing you bomb with two other girls at the same party right before you're
Yeah.
like, hey,
So
I noticed you as soon as I walked in. Yeah.
It was, remember, AJ, you probably don't remember this, but Alex, Tom Hanks and John Lovitz being like
yeah.
the guys on the wall.
hello.
Hello, lady.
Goodbye.
It's been a while, and it's gonna be a while. They were fun.
Yep.
Yeah. How do you fix it though? You know, with what you're saying, like that 30% of guys, like some guys should have less confidence, probably, right? You know,
Right, but I think they're saying it's this going on about. I don't want to get into this, I guess, but going on about the severe problems that young men are currently having with the ladies and just in general. That
Life in general.
yeah, women will be graduating from college 2 to 1 from men for the in the next like 5 years, and it's stuff like that. I don't know.
majority of suicide.
That's why I believe in men's rights.
Yeah.
That's right.
This is a men's rights podcast.
That's why, I don't. But it doesn't sound great, and I know women
No.
are having a hard time too. But
Yeah, and ignoring it doesn't help us, isn't going to help anything in the long run.
Right.
But it's hard to bring up any of that without sounding like Andrew Tate or whatever.
but that's part of the stigma of it too. Is that you can't even talk about it without sounding like you're being misogynistic to some degree. You know what I mean?
Or just like, woe is me about not getting pussy or something.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's not. It's there's more to it than that.
Yeah. I was just saying that to be funny. But
Right. No, I know. Yeah. But that is part of it.
Yeah, I guess like, were they getting into like what they thought the problem was? Is it the social media element? and
They
shit?
said that one thing is that so women have always matured faster than men, but the gap is widening where females are getting their periods earlier and males' testes are dropping later.
Men are hitting puberty about 20.
Yeah, I mean it's like kind of they're saying there should maybe be a gap between where people start going to school so that women are like, so girls start when they're like 5 and boys start when they're like 7.
Damn,
Yeah.
we're dumb as fuck.
That's
And
kind
getting
of
dumber.
Yeah, that's basically what they're saying. Yeah. Yeah.
Like part of
That
me,
women are just way more mature than boys when they're younger.
oh yeah, I mean, having
Females, I don't know how to, yeah.
the females.
That's right. That's what I always call them, dog.
Let's talk to some females.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
the female species.
That's right.
But I mean, it's like even amongst my family, like my sister is by far like the one who has her shit the most together of all, you know, and it doesn't, it doesn't at least appear that she would have got wildly different information than all the rest of the siblings, you know? But even when it comes to like basic shit like money and finances, like common sense, you know, just anything, seems like she's better off in that way.
Yeah.
Guys are out busy, you know, punching stop signs and
That's how I broke my hand,
smashing
baby.
beer bottles and
Yeah.
important stuff.
Yeah, is that like tied into maybe like a peacocking thing or something where men are so obsessed with like peacocking to try to attract women?
Well, now it's like men don't even talk to women. And also he said like there's like elite, like when it comes to dating apps, it's like essentially all women going for a small group of men.
I have heard that. It's
And
like
men
1%.
never getting swiped ever. So like you can swipe on 200 people and not get one match.
Oof.
Where if with a one elite handsome fellow with a good job is getting all the matches. And then women have started dating older men, even though that's always kind of been a case, but like because they want to date someone that has their shit together, that's more mature,
Right. Who's not
not a fucking
a
idiot.
word I can't say on podcast.
Yeah. I don't know. What's the word?
Just stay quiet.
I don't know what it is, but yeah. Yeah, there's lots to it. I've heard a lot about it over the last couple years.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting to me because then I feel like some of the young guys I meet, obviously it depends. It's like a case by case, anecdotal type thing. But some of them seem a lot more emotionally intelligent than like what me and my friends were at their age.
Right.
Like when I see like your kids or something, granted, they gave me the cold shoulder at the party all the time. But what I could surmise, you know what I mean? Like they seemed a little more less of boneheads than I was at like in my early 20s or whatever, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. My kids, I mean, from compared to me, it's like, wow, you guys are like smart and with it.
Right. I think it all comes down for both men and women to the internet.
Yeah.
Where there's a massive female mental health crisis too for young women who, you know, on Instagram and shit, looking at other just constant.
Well, if you're
comparison
20
to other
something, so
people.
that means the last 20 or so years have been the rise of social media, school shootings, every other COVID, everything else. But so they're all just, I feel like a lot of the young people are just like, just anxiety up to the ceiling. So of
Right.
course, approaching a woman is very scary, or any number of things where there's like, I'll just fart around online, I guess, and whack off.
Well, I mean, there's also like the stigma of it where if you talk to a lady and get rejected, it's like, well, then I'm a creep. And it's like, you don't want to be a creep. So you just never talk to women ever.
Right.
Yeah.
Because the internet shows you that doing that, they can put you on blast on the internet.
Right.
Where before, maybe you just had a reputation.
And it also seems, and not, see, I don't know which, we can ask Shyla later. She's right there. She's got a microphone. But women can put men on blast on the internet like it's nobody's biz. Like if they have a bad date, they can be like, fuck this fucking loser, blah, blah, blah. And as a man, men can't do that. You'd be a fucking terrible person for doing that. So I don't know.
It definitely wouldn't, I don't think.
I'm talking about straight men. I see, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
So many details.
There is. I don't want to.
There's lots of landmines
Yeah,
you
there
can step
is.
onto here.
Yeah.
But
And it's like I'm not that well informed, so it's just like talking out my ass, you know?
You're in good company, my friend. Yeah, I mean, I guess I never. Yeah, that'd be tough. Because I know, like, I have a friend who they have those Facebook groups where it's like, are we dating the same person?
Yeah.
You know, or dating the same guy thing.
Yeah.
A friend of mine was dating a guy who was actually like kind of high up in Iowa politics, from like Eastern Iowa.
Okay.
And
Eastern Iowa.
And so she found out because someone else was a part of that group. Someone anonymously had posted that dude who she was dating for like the last year or something.
Right.
And that all blew up, where it's like you have groups like that too, where people are exchanging information. And I feel like that's tough because it's, I would want people to be able to freely exchange like, hey, this, avoid this person perhaps,
right.
like women keeping each other safe in that way. But then there's also, I guess, like any program that's helping people, there's going to be some amount of people who are going to have vendettas and bring it out on that too.
It's like the Des Moines Food Lovers review page.
Exactly.
Instead of us helping each other, you're just shitting on things for whatever indiscriminate reason you decided, I hate these people in this place.
Yeah.
A guy that we all know, I don't know if you guys know this story or not, I won't say any names, but his brother was falsely accused of rape, spent time in prison. And then the lady came out and was like, that it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Finally. I was like, Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah. It's tough. I mean, I can feel the landmines all.
I know.
The metal detectors going on.
Yeah.
Like Catherine Zeta-Jones and all the little lasers are everywhere.
Yeah. And our sexy asses are going under them.
Yeah.
What movie
And
was
my
that?
fat titty just gets chopped off. Entrapment.
Entrapment.
Yeah.
What a dumb movie.
Yeah.
But I think like the root almost of everything that we're talking about right here does come back to the internet of being a place.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And I think it's been a problem since the beginning is the anonymity of it is a huge plus for people who are maybe wanting to like share things about themselves, find like-minded people. But then also with that anonymity, being able to sort of separate yourself from like the physical world.
You can retreat from social interaction completely.
Yep.
Yeah.
And also like social responsibility in a certain way. Like I actually had a little thing in my phone here. One of my favorite things, maybe this will help steer us into something slightly more fun.
Trying to grab that jewel before we get zapped.
But my favorite thing lately is like the live by the sword, die by the sword, like social media personalities I've been seeing lately, like people I know who spend a lot of time pointing fingers and weighing in on shit, I guess, in social media or on social media about all sorts of things. Them fucking up at some point after weighing in on tons of stuff and then like kind of reaping what they sow a little bit. So this was a person who I don't really know that well. I won't name them, but I got tricked into looking at threads yet again. Right.
Yeah, of course.
And then I stumbled upon this one and I was like, oh wow, this is getting a lot of interaction. And then I started reading it. And so here, I'll read it out to you here. My husband and I agreed on just one gift under the tree for each other. The rest can be for our child. Well, I'm the only one that thought to get him and our son stocking stuffers. I didn't have anything, and it feels so degrading having to explain to my husband that when we limited the gift exchange to one gift under the tree, I'm hurt that he didn't think to get me a stocking stuffer. This isn't his first Christmas on Earth. If this was our first year as a couple, and if he had a full autism diagnosis, I could forgive this.
What?
I'm exhausted and distraught. I count this as a strike 3 if we're counting. So the ratio on this,
Strike 3 for no stocking stuffer?
that's a strike 3.
No stocking stuffer.
Hey.
It had 50 likes and then approximately 400 comments.
The ratio.
I love it when it goes bad on them.
And this is what I'm talking about, where this is someone who I've never had like any kind of bad interaction with them because I'm not really on social media like that, you know, but I see plenty of it because I'm lurking like anyone else is, doom scrolling and stuff. And you see people just, you know, wilding out, like just acting in a way that I feel like you wouldn't if it was in person.
Yeah.
You know, you wouldn't be treating people this way. You wouldn't be
Absolutely.
talking
Yeah.
about people this way. And so watching this person do that, like shit talking her own husband on a threads and then watching 400 people be like,
You're wrong.
yes.
Yeah.
And it was so cathartic to me.
Oh, yeah,
I was
I love
just
it.
like, oh, yeah. Screenshotting all my favorite comments. I was like, I want to make a vision board of this fucking thing.
You can send this to the printer.
Yeah.
Because it was just, I'm like, why wouldn't you just talk to him? You know, like there was so.
Also, who gives a shit?
Yes.
You fucking psycho.
Yeah. And that's pretty much what.
He's in luck. You're going to leave him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was, 95% women all saying exactly that, of being like, do him a favor and leave him.
Yeah.
And like all this stuff, and be like, you said one thing and then you're playing like some weird manipulative game.
Yeah.
Like behind the scenes.
That's like that's gaslighting.
Yes.
That is gaslighting.
And this
Be
is
like,
a person.
we didn't say no stocking stuffers, you fucking asshole.
And it's and this is truly a tale as old as time when it comes to social media, but it's always the person. I've watched her from afar on social media like blow up on people that she probably doesn't know at all, doesn't know anything about the situation beyond maybe one angle of it, and is willing to like completely demonize this person,
Right.
like in the most vitriolic way ever.
Yeah.
I've seen it 30, 40, 50 times,
Yeah.
Even with businesses locally that like I know people who work there and they're like, we don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
Yeah.
Thing,
I love the local business ones, especially where if somebody be like, they fucked me over on this and this. People are like, who cares? This place is great. You suck. I was like, yeah.
And businesses are allowed to like not have perfect days too.
Right.
Like sometimes 8 people call in, the fucking boiler breaks.
Yeah.
The HVAC goes out, whatever. Like shit happens. But it's always the people who are spending the most time like pointing the finger that also have like the least amount of handle on like their own life shit. I feel like,
it's like how all the Republicans love getting fucked in the ass, you know?
Yeah.
It's
Not just
just what it is. Not just Republicans, but the ones that hate gays the most.
It's like
is what I mean.
Tapping the shoe underneath the
Yeah.
bathroom stall, guys.
It's also the white knights. I mean, we've had this discussion before many times.
Beware the white knights.
The old internet white knights be like, watch out for that guy.
Yes.
All he talks about is how much he cares about women on Facebook. I wonder how long should he be in prison?
Yes.
That's the real question.
Because it's always like weird, like overcompensating, like posturing type stuff. And I feel like I can see it and smell it from like 1,000 miles away, where I'm just like, ugh. So it was so nice to see it go so poorly.
Oh, yeah.
In that Threads, where I was like, you know what? I might download Threads.
Yeah. I mean,
It's about time.
I love to see a good ratio like that. When you read something and you're just like, oh, and then you look and see and you're like, oh, yeah, let's get into them
yes.
comments.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are going to be real nice.
Because at first I saw it and I was like, because I try to stop myself from time to time and be like, maybe I'm bringing my own stuff into this. Like I'll see a post and it'll piss me off or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, maybe this is triggering something in me. Let me stop myself. Let me think about this. And I saw this and I was like, what? And then it's an overused phrase, but like faith in humanity restored when I saw the comment section, where I was like, thank God. Because I'm like, this is the post of an insane person.
Yeah.
To even like to spend so much of your time calling out other people and to not think that maybe rethink this. Like this would be something you would shit on if you weren't the one posting it.
Right.
Like know thyself.
Right. There's also, I know people, I'm not more tangentially, I know them, like not that well personally, but that will post about like things that their kids did and said, and you're like, your kid is 6. There is no fucking way they said this.
Oh, I know.
And there's no way they're consistently saying all this genius shit. Genius for a 6-year-old, but stoop like, oh wow, that's wise if you're making it up for a 6-year-old to say. Yeah. Like otherwise, what are you doing here?
Yeah, and I have a hard time not feeling like pretty pessimistic and nihilistic about all of social media at this point. Where even when I see like someone who seems to be posting just generally like nice kind of content, it's still, and I guess there's nothing wrong with making money, but it's still like all monetizing. It's all this. It's all
there's an angle.
There's an angle, and there's some people that maybe break that mold and don't follow that form all the time, but it's just hard to, I feel like it truly does bring out like the worst in everyone.
Right.
Have you seen those like Subway Takes videos
Yeah.
of that guy? He interviewed, is his name Mark Rebellet, that
the music guy?
Oh,
the
yeah.
DJ guy. He did one with him, and he was like, "What's your hot take?" And I loved his hot take. He was like, "We need to reset everything, go back to before the internet started, and start over again with the internet. We can bring it back,
Yeah.
but start it over with everything that we've now learned about how fucked up it is now."
Yeah.
I think that that's coming, actually, because I think that
might
there will
need to.
be, it might be too late. You might be right. But I think that people are going to realize, like I've heard it compared now to cigarettes more than once, where it's like, this is the new terrible addiction that's ruining all of our lives, is we're all carrying it around with us all the
Yeah.
time.
I mean, it's the most addictive thing I've ever experienced. It's not even close to the vape,
Yeah.
or anything.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
done. It's
Lose your phone for an hour and see
Dude,
what
last night I couldn't find my phone. Sarah had gone to bed, and I was like, what the fuck? I was feeling a little loopy, you know. And I was like, where is my fucking phone? I was going through the house, going down to the base, retracing my steps. I was like, I know. And I was like, what the fuck? Where? It had been like 10 minutes, but if you don't know where it is, you're like, what is going on? And it turned out I had set it on top of a car outside. And I was
Damn,
like,
you're never
was
gonna
a
learn that
fucking
lesson, are you?
Stupid place, yeah. Well, normally it's like next to where I was sitting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This time it was actually in a stupid place, and I was like, oh, at least it wasn't somewhere obvious.
Yeah.
Where I was freaking out about where it was. But even tonight, after I got home from work, Sarah had to call me 2 times because I couldn't find my phone.
Yeah.
So, and it's a whole thing. And if you don't have it, if like you constantly feel, make sure you have it, like your wallet.
Yeah. I wonder if it
See.
really will be looked at like cigarettes in the same way of, at one point, doctors were like, smoke when you're pregnant. It's good
Yeah.
for the baby.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
Where right now everyone's making so much money, whether it's the people who make the phones or the apps or whoever, all the different people who make money off people using those smartphones. If it's going to get to a point where 30 years from now, it's going to be like Camp Lejeune commercials, but for fucking the phone. Where it's
Well,
going to be
I
like,
think-
did you have an iPhone 8?
I think
You might be entitled to compensate.
there. I think it comes down to, yet again, the people with all the fucking money doing this to us on purpose, obviously, because they're making money off of it.
Yeah, it's actually all so much worse than you can imagine.
It's
Yeah.
dude.
like
my,
it's so much worse than you can imagine.
today I saw. I think my sister posted it. Banks made $89 billion off overdraft fees. So that's $89 billion from
88
people
billion was from yours truly.
people who literally have no money.
Yeah.
They have so little money that they're overdrafting their checking accounts, and the banks made $90 billion off of it.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up. It doesn't. It's like, and we're all just like, whoa. I mean, you sit there and you go, what can I fucking do about this? I don't know.
Yeah.
Go live in the woods, I guess.
That's
I
where I'm
don't know.
headed.
Yeah, dude.
I'm heading there sooner rather than later.
Right. I mean, it's time people start threatening billionaires.
Yeah. Well, they've started.
Killing billionaires. I mean, I don't want to say it.
Yeah.
But we should probably kill all the billionaires, you know?
Yeah. It's scary because I'm someone who I feel like I'm pretty aware of what the phone is like trying to do to me.
Right.
You know, some people just aren't even maybe taking that little extra step to consider what the implication of
Right.
the whole thing is. That being said, I still find myself couch locked, scrolling until like my neck is getting like an impingement.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
I'm stroking out, and I'm like, and my hands going numb from going like this. And it'll be for like an hour straight. Like I'll lose hours
Yeah.
and be totally aware of it and feel almost powerless to stop it at times because it's just you want to see the next thing. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Like all of our clips, though, you know?
Yes, that is correct. We're one of the good guys. True white knights.
Yeah. That is, and I've even, like at work, I'm like, all right, no, don't look at your phone today. Fly through it. Don't look at your phone. And then I'll go to a stop, unload my shit, get back in the van, pull out my phone, look at it, and be like, son of a bitch.
Got me again.
I just said I wasn't going to look at it.
Yeah.
Starting now.
Yeah.
It's literally up there with like scratching and adjusting my balls, like the level of like impulse.
Yep.
You know, what's like,
Absolutely.
Muscle memory.
but scratching, you know, my balls at most leads to whacking off, which only takes 2 or 3 minutes.
Right.
I'm not losing hours.
No. But you can lose hours.
I have lost hours. Trying to find that perfect video.
That's right.
It was real sad. Yesterday, I got the email where it was like, "Are you sure you don't want to re-up your subscription to the No Nut app?" And I had to hit, "Yes, I'm sure."
Oh, you sure you don't want to?
I didn't re-up it.
Yeah. Good for you, buddy.
Yeah, it almost broke my phone last time. So I was whacking off to literature and things like that. You know.
The spoken word.
Yeah, using my brain to.
James Earl Jones reads penthouse letters.
Yeah, I mean it's all scary. Oh, I did think of one thing on the overdraft thing. This is something Dave taught me. Rest his soul. Most banks, basically all of them, if you give them a call and you're like, "Hey, I got dinged with all these overdraft charges," especially if you had a check that went in like that same day but didn't clear it in enough time, things like that. Almost all banks, at least twice a year, will allow you to roll those off.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that, and I was able to do that.
I've done
saved
that.
myself a couple $100.
I had a great move back in the day at, I think it was before it was called U.S. Bank. Well, it's had like 3 different names since I've been banking there. But back in the day, I think I was a young adult. Maybe I was in high school. And I had a bunch of overdraft fees. And I went in there. I was like, I can't pay for this. What are we going to do? And they're like, "Oh, we can do this and this." I was in there for like a half hour talking to them. Like, "All right, we got that all taken care of. We got this and that." I was like, "Awesome." So I don't have to pay anything. Like, "Nope, we got that all zeroed out." I was like, "Awesome. I'd like to close my accounts." And they were like, "You cannot do that." I was like, "I think that I can." And I did. It was pretty cool. And that guy was real pissed. Yeah.
Outsmarted him.
Yep. Got him once.
Yeah. I can see, like, it's weird too what I've been conditioned to accept in life as well, like with the overdrafts even, where I'm like, okay, like maybe it makes sense where it's like, okay, if we're going to cover this thing, like say it's going to overdraft you in order for this auto withdrawal to happen.
Right.
We're going to cover you on it, but you're going to pay a $5 on that.
Sure.
That would seem a little bit more fair, but every bank I've been to, and this is, I'm sure some of them are even more expensive now, it's like $25 minimum per thing.
Yep.
And
every single time.
Yes. And I've had ones where it was literally like a stupid, like $1.89 charge, $25 overdraft.
Yeah, or it's when you have deposited a check, and so you put the money in there, and then something goes through. I don't think this happens
somehow. Like a bunch of things magically go through before the check cleared.
Right.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Oops.
Well, I mean that Jeffrey Asmus has that bit about how he loves banking at Wells Fargo because they're constantly committing crimes that they have to pay you back for. Like, "Oh yeah, we accidentally stole your money. Now we have to give it back." You know? Like, yeah, and it's pretty fucked up.
And Wells is from
One of the worst.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it
They're
seems
like a gangster organization.
They were just signing people up for shit they didn't sign up
Opening
for.
accounts.
Yeah. I mean, DirecTV was.
Yeah, I was saying, this reminds me of the DirecTV story.
Buddy.
Toll had the NFL package for
NFL
15
Sunday
years.
ticket. When I finally, because it was automatically taken out. I didn't look at it, and I was like, "What the fuck? My satellite costs $250 a month. What the fuck is going on?"
Which is like peak old guy shit.
Yeah.
Where like nowadays, like my parents, they'll have like some sort of TV package. Like I got them a Roku, never use it, but they'll be paying $590 a month for like all the TV things. And I'm like, what are you
Dish
doing?
Network.
Yeah. Like that's insane. It's like a fucking mortgage payment for a TV package. Unbelievable. Luckily, we got to the bottom of all of it tonight. So
everything.
Yeah.
World fixed.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what to do with the financial side of stuff because right now I'm fighting tooth and nail to try to get some food assistance because I'm without work, and I've literally applied to over 25 jobs just in like the last couple weeks,
Right.
and I'm interviewing for some of them I'm even getting to like second and third interviews, but it's one of those things where I've paid into this shit my whole life,
Yeah.
all sorts of different taxes, things like that. It's not like I've made a lot of money, but I've paid my fair share with the money I did make. And it's like, it's crazy that it's being this difficult for me to get a temporary food assistance thing.
Oh, yeah.
So that I can even like buy groceries.
Our social safety net is a joke. And especially with the government now and Iowa together, they will do whatever they can not to help you out.
Yeah. It's a little crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's a little crazy.
2026, though, I think it's all going to turn around.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. We'll just keep doing U-turns for a while till there's some kind of revolution.
Yeah.
Because, we'll see. My faith has been lost.
I think that comes with age too.
Yeah.
You realize that. I mean, even if you were to like win the lottery, right? Like win 100 million after taxes and everything, you could probably like the dude in a town over by where we are called Bondurant. There was a guy who won the lottery, and he invested a ton of it into Bondurant, which is actually kind of cool that he did that.
Yeah.
But even with that, I mean, it's.
I think he actually lived in Beaverdale.
Oh,
was
really?
from Bondurant. I think it might be that guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
From what I heard, it's like, I mean, totally changed the town. Just some of the things he's invested in,
Yeah. The grocery store,
Yeah.
lots of stuff.
which is awesome. But even that, I mean, even if it was 100 million or whatever it was, 1,000 million is a billion.
Mm-hmm.
And that douche Elon or whatever, I get that. I guess I don't know how much control he has over his own valuation or whatever.
A lot, apparently.
Yeah, but 700 billion.
And if I forget what the conditions are, but if Tesla's stock reaches a certain amount, he'll be worth $1 trillion.
Great.
Which is like, what?
Great.
Yeah. What are we even doing here?
Yeah.
Like, and they're building bunkers in fucking New Zealand. I think that's where Zuckerberg's bunker is. And it's like, is that, you just keep accruing money to the point where you think people are going to turn on you.
Right.
Or the
should think
world
that.
is. Yeah. Where it's like,
You should.
why don't you just fucking do something worthwhile?
Yeah. Is it that hard?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Stop fucking everyone.
Yeah, because I think at least Warren Buffett, I believe, says he's going to donate like all of his money.
Yeah.
when he
Yeah, he's
dies,
giving it all away. Yeah.
which I hope he makes good on.
Yeah.
But
That's what the rich guys did 100 and something years ago. They amassed their enormous fortunes like the Rockefellers and Carnegie and those guys, and they battle each other and fuck each other over and make shitloads of money. And then they were like, now we're going to give it away. Who can give the most away and do the most? And then they battled that out and
yeah,
made a lot of cities way better and built all sorts of great things with the money they gave away. But these assholes today are like, nah, we're going to fly Oprah to the moon or something.
Yeah.
Right.
In our spaceship.
yeah,
'Cause-
Bezos is going to buy Mexican steroids and marry a stripper or whatever.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty cool.
It's also at a certain point, what are you doing? Like, I get it's like the "there will be blood" thing, where it's just like that's what it is now.
Yeah.
it's just the
Drinking the
accruing of it.
milkshakes.
Yeah, because it's not bringing
all about
you
the
more
milkshakes.
happiness.
Yeah,
It's like the same way we get a fucking dopamine hit when we get a like on fucking the internet is what they feel when they get another $1 million or whatever, or
Right.
billion.
which $1 million
like-
is like $100 at that point.
It's nothing. Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
And I'm like, like $10 is like $100 to me.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to buy some Zins. Yeah. Another thing I want to address, because we addressed a lot tonight,
We have.
and this might be the most controversial thing of the night. We got to chill on the protein.
Yeah.
I saw a protein soda at a store. It's too much. Enough.
Yeah,
with
they've
the
engineered protein into everything.
literally everything. There's going to be protein shampoo and shit soon.
Should be fiber,
Yeah.
not protein.
See, this little guy right here, I don't mind this, where it's a prebiotic soda.
Oh, nice.
Tastes pretty good.
Those are pretty good.
Low in sugar, and it has whatever prebiotics is.
That's what you take before antibiotics.
That's right. It fights the antibiotics.
Mine, my vape is postbiotics. So I'm doing pretty good too.
Postbiotics.
But even as someone where I actually do sometimes at least try to keep track of the protein. I'm trying to bulk,
Yeah.
beef up. Even that, I mean, there's only so much you really need, and then it does not need to be.
Plus, exactly what type of protein are they putting into a soda?
Yeah,
It's all cum,
What even is
baby.
that?
yeah. Yeah. Well, it has to be like the most kind of synthesized,
Yeah. Is it
processed
even-
protein
right.
version ever.
Yeah.
Technically, it's a protein, though. Your body doesn't absorb it, but it's okay.
Yeah. It's like the vitamin
12
thing,
grams. Yeah, exactly.
where it's, I can't imagine multivitamins are necessarily bad to take, but
They're a total scam.
yeah, it's like
They were invented in the 70s, and shortly thereafter, they ran a bunch of tests, and they're like, yeah, they don't do anything.
yeah.
Oh.
They don't.
Yeah, there's like only so much bioavailability for
Yeah.
any of the vitamins, that
Right.
and they're giving you like 9,000% niacin or
Right.
whatever.
Have you ever taken vitamin C pills?
No,
Oh, yeah.
You piss like bright green, bright orange, whatever color. It's fucking kind of cool. But that's like the only cool thing, I guess. Don't get scurvy,
yeah.
which is nice.
Yeah.
But
I've had a
probably-
couple close calls with scurvy over the years.
Yeah.
Out at sea,
Yeah,
long voyages.
just not
happens.
eating well,
Yeah.
Develop a rash for some reason.
I got a rash.
Yeah, how are your rashes doing these days?
I got a new rash, but that's all right. I wrote a song about I got a new rash. Yeah.
Yeah,
But the old ones are gone, so
yeah,
I'm doing great.
yeah, that's good. Because you had some kind of you have like a nickel allergy or something.
Yeah, I think that's what I have some kind of metal allergy
Yeah,
because it's always my belt area
I remember seeing that where you'd be like,
where it's more than just my gut rubbing on my belt. It's like something is actively happening there. So I have to buy special belts. I also I can't not wear a belt because my body, it's like
Your anatomy is such.
yeah,
that
I'm like a bobber on a toothpick, kind of. Yeah.
I feel a little bad. I feel like this wasn't our funniest one.
I don't know. It's
It's a
funny.
little ranty.
A little ranty.
Just getting some stuff off our chest before the end of the year.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good way to go into the new year.
Yeah.
What
Get it all out.
Yeah.
What did you guys eat the most of on your Christmas holiday?
Ice cream.
Yes, 2 pints.
Yep. Did that multiple nights.
I've been eating everything just across the board.
Yeah, I think, man, we had a brunch, Alex. That was there's biscuits and gravy and 2 quiches. I think my niece Ellie made most of it. There was these potatoes, just like breakfast potatoes in the pan. They're piping hot, and I looked in it, and there was like, I don't know, that much butter just
course.
sitting on the bottom.
Yeah.
And they were so fucking good. Everything was so good, I couldn't believe it. And I just kept eating.
You had a
It was
nice,
so
sensible
great.
plate, and you're like, good. That's all I need.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cut myself off.
Yep. It was pretty great. And there were Christmas Kit Kats for $1.50 at Price Chopper yesterday.
Had a couple of
A
those.
giant bag of Kit Kats.
Did you grab them?
And I was like, these aren't, I did. You better believe it, buddy. And I was like, are these like, I thought they would be Christmas trees or because there was like peppermint ones. And they usually make a shaped Kit Kat for the holidays. These are just regular Kit Kats in a Christmas colored package. And I was like,
What?
you're
I had actual.
you're discounting
I had
these?
the Christmas ones. They were like peppermint.
Hey, I didn't want those, is what I'm saying. They did have those. These were just regular Kit Kats. I would like a peppermint Kit Kat, probably. But I know for Halloween,
That was my nickname in high school.
peppermint Kit Kat, I remember that. That's old peppermint Kit Kat. What was I talking about? Oh, the flavored. There was like an orange cream.
Those are good too.
Yeah. Excuse me. That was for Halloween, I think, because they made orange ones.
Nice.
All these new synthesized flavors. There's a conversation.
Yeah.
About all these fucking crazy ass Oreos. Huh?
I wanted to try those Selena Gomez ones. You see those?
What flavor were they?
It was
They were
like
cinnamon.
Yeah, cinnamon something. They look good. I have to. Well, I think I talked about it on a previous podcast. My diet plan is just don't go inside the gas station. You know?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
'Cause they'll get me with their little displays.
That's 80% of it right there.
Yep.
Pay for gas outside.
Just
Don't go inside.
Just don't go inside.
Yeah.
Oh, but I need a drink though.
Yeah.
And then
you're like,
then you're in.
"Oh,
Then, oh,
Maybe
ooh.
maybe spicy sweet chili Doritos.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Seems all right.
Yes, it does.
But then that's only a side. I need a main
Yeah.
course as well.
I need something
right.
sweet to finish it up with. Next thing you know, you're walking out.
Yeah. You've spent $25
Bro,
on sweet
it
treats.
is. It's, yeah.
Oh, it's a real problem.
I probably spend $20 a day at gas stations.
When
And it used to be like, for the same amount of stuff, like $6. So,
there's like at times I can be Captain Discipline when it comes to stuff where it's like I'll go to the gym for 200 days in a year or something like that. And then I have this other thing I do,
yeah.
which is I guess the inverse of discipline, but it's almost like a disciplined debauchery
Right.
where I'm like, no, I'm going to ball out. Like I'm going to eat 2 pints of ice cream
Oh, yeah.
after eating an entire Little Caesars pizza,
Yeah.
you know? Like
I do know.
like gluttony almost. And it's like I want to
I want to be a bad boy.
yeah. I want to be bad tonight. But then I'll do it like night after night after night. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
It do
As
be
do
like
I.
that.
After these like during when Dave was sick, like going to the gym and everything was helping me a ton, I feel like, for emotional regulation.
Right. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It kind of tires you out, so then you can't get
Activate your nervous system. Get moving.
ground you, kind of levels out those peaks and valleys where you just don't even have the energy to want
They
to
do
kill yourself.
say
you know?
that. Yeah, too tired tonight.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll get a full night's rest and I'll kill myself.
Yeah. I don't want to do that on an empty stomach either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's these last couple weeks, if I'm honest with you, it has been like just outright depression for
Yeah.
reals.
Yeah.
You know, which always sucks. I'm old enough now and familiar with it enough that like I know when it's happening. I don't always feel it coming on, but once I'm there in the pocket,
Yeah.
I'm there. And I knew I had struck that. I had struck oil like 4 nights ago when I was taking a piss and I was looking at my giant depression bush. You know what I mean? Where my pubes were almost longer than my penis.
Yeah.
Depression bush.
Depression bush, 2 empty pints of ice cream in the trash can sitting there. And I was listening to that song, Goodbye Horses by Q Lazarus.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good song. It was very Buffalo Bill vibes in
Right.
my apartment that night.
Yeah.
Goodbye horse.
Oh, yeah.
Would you kill me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Sometimes I think it's important to lean in a little sometimes, like allow yourself to feel it, you know?
Put your hand in the fire for a second.
Yeah.
You got to pull it out.
Because before I would always like try to subvert it, like run away from like the grief or the sadness
right.
and stuff where I'm like, I am sad. I'm, you know,
Yeah.
Do I need to eat as much as I've been doing and everything else? Probably not. I mean, it's not a good thing to do, but in the list of things that could be done, you know,
Yeah.
You're not popping CO2 canisters.
not yet.
You don't have your little glass of gasoline
Yeah.
after your bag of Twix.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just a lesser of many evils kind of thing, you know. It's not great, but
So, I mean, being gluttonous, that's what this time of year is for.
it's a little, I mean, and that also, I mean, Dave could not have timed it any worse for me when it comes to, I know he wasn't necessarily considering that when he was done, but when the seasonal depression is already terrible for, you know,
Yeah.
it has been, and I've talked about this before, it literally did not exist for me until COVID.
Right.
COVID is when like I even really became aware of it, you know, that it had any sort of effect on me. And since then, it is not stopped.
Yeah.
Like I dread, even though I look forward to the holidays, just that the sun setting at 4:30
That's what I,
shit.
yeah.
It's hard, man.
Yeah, dude. I get it.
And then when it's dark like that, I'm like a little raccoon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, sun's away, AJ will play.
With ice cream.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna be in the dumpster,
Yeah.
rooting around.
Mm-hmm.
No one can see me in here.
Yeah. I feel you, man.
Yeah,
Having
just
a
wanted
little
to share that.
having a little rugrat that really wants to go outside when it's fucking super shitty outside. Like, no, we're staying inside. Like, I also wish we could go outside.
Yeah,
You know, because then you just be like, prevent her from going in the street. Run amok, child.
yeah.
Just not in the street, and we're good to go.
I mean, I feel like a plant. Like I need my photosynthesis.
Yeah.
Even looking at my plants, like they're sadder. Even though I'm trying to give them like all the daylight I can, you can see that they got a depression bush too. You know? And we're all just looking at each other, limp.
I shouldn't have got you that
sad.
plant. Should never have gotten AJ that depression bush.
It's growing like crazy.
Oh, man. Full.
Yeah.
That's a thicket now.
Yes.
I believe that's what Moses talked to in the desert, right?
Yeah.
Depression bush.
But that sunlight, boy, I tell you,
It's nice.
it's not. I mean, it just makes you feel like there's day left. You know that there's.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sun came out today. I don't think I've seen it in many days. It's been all cloudy and foggy.
Yeah.
It is funny that we had all that snow before Christmas, and then week of Christmas, it's like, it's not going to snow, but it's going to be real shitty outside, and it's all going to melt. And then right after Christmas, it's like, oh, cold and snowy. Gotcha. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But Christmas week, it was like fucking diarrhea in the streets.
Yeah.
It was just brown, wet mess. And it was diarrhea in my pants as well.
Yes. Ice
From
cream will
eating,
do that.
Yes, eating 19 gallons of ice cream.
Yeah. I'm going to get one on the way home. A
Yeah,
pint.
it does sound good.
It does.
Yeah, I'm trying to tighten it up. I want to look good for our big comedy show.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have 23 days. 20. Yeah. And I probably won't look that good for it, so it'll be fine.
Well, that's even, you know, a thing playing around in my head over these last years is like, well, who even cares about looking good? You know?
Yeah.
That was like with the Bush thing. Like that was you know, that was me. I'm trying to think best way to put it. Like challenging myself.
Oh.
Like on a vanity level.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see how bad you can look.
Yeah.
Oh, like the Dirty Man Challenge.
Yeah, dirty man challenge, exactly.
That was like when we got those family pictures in March. I was like, Sarah, you really going to let me look like this for these? Like, yeah, you look fine. I was like, all right. I'll put on the shirt you bought me and let's do it.
Had a child with Ted Kaczynski.
Yes. Yeah. And that's kind of my coming out of winter look, I think,
Yeah.
these days.
like those bears coming. You ever see that when they come?
Yeah, except I'm way fatter instead of way skinnier.
You still got the hair all over the place, missing patches. You know,
Come out of the den, a bunch of rappers come out with you.
a couple of vapes. Yeah, that is an important part of it too, though. Honestly, seeing the plants helped me where I was like, even there, like depressed in a like physical sense.
Yeah.
You know, you are supposed to retreat inwards a little.
It's a tough time of year, man.
It is.
I think ice cream helps.
It does.
It fixes everything, folks. I'm
There
telling you
you
that
go.
right now.
Black Cat ice cream.
That is a fact.
You will not kill yourself. At Black Cat ice cream.
That's a t-shirt
That's a
right
t-shirt
there.
right there. Black Cat ice cream. You're not going to kill yourself today. I guarantee it.
Little Alex. pointing his finger. Ding.
That's an AC guarantee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Yeah, we've done a good amount of time. All right, I talked about the depression bush. Oh yeah,
I've never I'm not a groomer. I said I'm
Really?
shameful. That's the
No.
same. I mean, that's part of like when I've said girls been like, I've never been with a guy like you before. I'm like, oh, fat, hairy.
Ooh, me?
Yeah. Like, oh, right.
I got shamed for being hairy as a young man, and I think it traumatized me. Or now I'm like grooming to
I gotcha.
combat that almost.
I never. It
A
was
nice racing stripe down there.
Yeah, I do a landing strip. From my chest hair straight down.
Yeah.
It's a long runway.
Nice. Yeah, yeah.
Little Playboy bunny
Yeah.
sticker on the side.
Yeah, that's right. From tanning. Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to be hairy, and then I was.
Mission accomplished.
Okay with it. Yeah. Yeah.
That's called manifestation.
Although I wanted hairy. I remember in high school. Yeah. I wanted hairy armpits. And now I
remember that.
My armpits still aren't that hairy, particularly.
Yeah, and we've
For
talked
how
about this
hairy
before.
I am generally.
Yeah, it's because your armpit hair, because mine is more like, it's clearly like a more dense hair
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
armpit.
Another bush.
It's armpit bushes.
Yeah.
Where yours is like leg hair, but it's just in the armpit area.
Yeah.
It has like that same kind
Like
of
wispy.
Yeah, wispy.
Yeah, I don't grow. My beard isn't quite as thick as your guys is either. I
don't think so. I think
Yours is pretty thick.
Well, how thick is it? You think it's pretty thick? Yeah.
Pretty darn thick.
All right. You guys want to see my depression bush?
I've been growing it for 44 years.
I have trimmed it in the past, and it does. I'm often like, this is it is kind of ridiculous sometimes. But.
Yeah, I think I have a lot of body self-consciousness.
Yeah.
Where I'm in or at least historically have been in a position with my own body where I'm like, I have to polish this turd as best as I can.
Right.
And that means a nice little fade on the bush.
Line it up nice.
Yeah. And I think my generation was also
I like the Hasidic curls.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
That's what I
pants.
just do down on the side. Yeah.
I have an orthodox penis.
Yeah. The irony is I'm not circumcised.
Right.
yeah. That's a little unorthodox.
Yeah, that's his yarmulke. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think my generation, and I feel like it must be true because Boone, I can't imagine, it's not like it's a metropolitan area. It's not like I grew up in New York City, but I wasn't even the most kind of manicured guy of the guys that I was around. And a lot of them were like jockier than me, things like that, but they tanned, shaved their whole torso. I knew guys that had like clippers that they'd put a guard on to like trim like leg hair down to make it seem more
There's a whole
sleek.
era, the whole Jersey Shore era where guys were
the
just
metrosexual era.
Yeah, that's too much.
So I grew up in the heat of that.
Because it almost came around to where that was more masculine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're back to full bush.
Yeah,
never
I'm
left.
fine with that. Now it's like I like the chest hair and the stomach pubes and everything else.
Stomach pubes stay.
That's right.
All right, they stay.
I was hoping to get more when I said stomach pubes. Just makes it sound disgusting. But now I enjoy all that. Like the hairier arms doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the longest literally I've let the bush go. And it feels kind of good.
Yeah. It's Bush Senior now.
Yes.
Because it's
HW Bush.
I'll have like little fantasies in my head sometimes of being like, where it'd almost be nice to be like stranded on a desert island, like Castaway, Tom Hanks style, where it's just you wouldn't even. It forces me to question if I'm doing it because I like it or if it's for the perception of others.
Right.
You know,
Right.
where Tom Hanks wasn't trimming his pubes, I imagine.
No, I doubt it. That would take a long time with that ice skate.
Accidentally cut his penis off.
A little worse than the tooth.
But I'm trying, I'm locking into like my own mental desert island right now,
Yeah.
where it's just let it be, baby. Let it be, let it be.
Let it be. Let it be. Speaking words of wisdom.
We've spoken a lot of words. I did have one closing thing here. Some people ask me, AJ, what was it that finally got you to stop binge drinking? And it's actually, I can pinpoint it to the moment.
I feel like I could pinpoint it to the moment.
That was the final straw.
Okay.
This was the inception of the thought.
Okay.
Was a very drunk photo of me with a statue of Willie Nelson in Austin, Texas.
Oh, okay.
I remember I had someone, I'm assuming my friend who I was seeing in Austin, Texas, take a photo of me with my arm around Willie Nelson, the statue. And I saw that photo the next day. And like literally, like one eye was going this way. Where you just see, like, it's just the most. You're like, I can't believe that's me right there.
Yeah.
And remembering how cool you thought you felt in the moment, you're like, this is
yeah.
gonna be great.
Yeah.
And then you see the
gonna
photo.
This is a new profile pic.
Yeah. Just the worst picture ever.
Yes.
Like, Jesus
The worst
Christ.
drunken red-faced picture you've ever seen. Legs all askew because I'm like, yeah. So that was what started it.
I see.
Yeah. That was all I had on my phone.
I think that's all I had.
We've done
Plenty.
a good amount of time tonight.
Yeah.
Nice end of the year,
Yeah, we really let it all hang out tonight.
Yeah. It's kind of not
Talked
being
about-
live. So maybe a mistake.
I kind of like it. Part of me wonders if we'll go back to live or not.
I don't know.
I like it, but then I feel like it was also dividing the viewership in some ways, where some people were seeing the live first,
Right.
and that was a slightly lower quality because YouTube automatically publishes the live once you finish it.
Okay.
So that would come up in the feed just like any normal video would, and people were like, "Toll's loud as hell" in the comments or whatever.
Oh.
Which I fix that in post usually, or something like that. That wasn't the main issue.
No, that's
Never.
It was mainly people, because I told Charlie about it, where we would have the coming soon thing that would play. And so on the live, that gets published with it. So they'd be like, what the fuck's up with the 5 minutes of coming soon? There's some bullshit.
Every video is like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
For a live, you think they
Yeah.
would put it together.
yeah. You would think.
But we'll see. We'll see if we can get internet back in this bad boy.
Toll's loud as hell. That'll be the unofficial, unlicensed biography.
he didn't sign off on this one.
Yeah. That was like one time.
Yeah, it'll be, I'm not too hurt by it.
I try to adjust levels.
Knew you.
Wow.
New me. Fully depressed.
But a few more days left to eat still.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I was going to start eating healthy today, which I've done thus far,
No,
but
that's crazy.
I'm having second thoughts.
I'm having seconds.
Well, folks, I think that was a good, honest podcast. What do you think, Shyla? Any comments on what we talked about tonight? We haven't really tapped you yet.
Nothing's really coming to mind.
Yeah. It's all run of the mill for her, you know.
Men are great. Women are terrible. Let's move on with our lives. That's what Shiloh was going to say, I think.
I have a Secret Service earpiece. Shyla's telling us stuff.
Yeah.
Do the thing about men's rights. Right?
Wasn't about men's rights.
Guys have it bad too.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at us. Does it look like it's going well?
But
Right.
anyway, meet mom. Any closing thoughts, fellas? Anything we need to plug? January 23rd,
No
Woolies, no sleep. Mm-hmm. Going to be a good time. It's something to look forward to.
Yes, it is. I like to pretend everyone's there because of the podcast.
I always do promo for the podcast, usually on the big screen or something.
Yeah, I always, when I'm hosting, I always mention it.
Yeah, me too. And it always gets a bigger
It's a
boost. And I
huge
think I'm like,
cheer.
oh, well, now I'm thrown off.
Yeah.
Why did I
Like,
say
wait
that?
a minute.
It's disconcerting.
Yeah. Shit.
It gets a surprisingly big cheer.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's going to scream out, "Depression Bush."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Holding up signs.
That'll be me.
That'll be Shyla. Show us the bush. No gray pubes yet, though. I'm kind of,
Just you wait.
yeah. I'll say, do you have gray pubes?
Of course.
Nice.
I wish they
I have
all
a
were.
few.
blonde.
I have a few gray chest hairs that have come in.
I haven't really looked, I guess. I don't have that much.
Report
gray.
back on it
I will.
with pictures.
You'll get an eyewitness.
First-hand account.
Print them out at Walgreens.
Yeah. Danny, we have a few more pictures we need you to print. Black Hat Ice Cream, Valley Junction, and downtown Des Moines.
Yep.
You can see Danny's pictures there.
Need a secret password, though.
Yeah. What else? What else? Any shows? Anything, guys? Beyond No Sleep?
I don't think so.
I'll be in Pocahontas in February.
I saw that.
Look out. I don't
Where's
know.
Pocahontas?
It's
Northern
in
Iowa.
Yeah, I've never been there.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I hear they actually have a giant Pocahontas statue in that town. Probably not a single Native American in that town.
Who knows?
I'll find out. I'll get to the bottom of
There
it
you go.
regardless.
All right.
All right.
Noted.
Yep. Venmo at Tobocop, obviously. Let's start this new year out strong.
Yeah.
Empty the coffers on that for us, folks. Patreon.com/NoSleepDSM. Great place to also donate money
Yeah.
to the
do that.
cause. Black Hat Ice Cream already said that.
And I'm trying to get Metamucil to sponsor us real hard.
We'll get there.
I think Shyla took home a big jug of Metamucil today from the office.
Oh,
We
nice.
found one. It was a big dog too.
Yeah.
She's never tried it.
Give it a go.
You're going to love it.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
Well, folks, we did it.
Hell yeah.
This has been No Sleep the Podcast. I've been AJ Simmons.
Ooh,
Signing off.
Oh, sorry. He wasn't done yet. I've been Tom McGrain.
And I've been the Ice Cream King of Des Moines, Alex Carter. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Fucking AJ, Cole and Alex. They're fucking hilarious.
This is a certified hood classic. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.